Okay, for today's outfit, I'm thinking let's do something a little bit pink lemonade vibes. And also do not mind the background. I feel like it's not that cleaned up. I thrifted this top though, thrifted it on Depop. Still secondhand nonetheless. I feel like this color is so pretty, and of course it's super fitting. I love myself. Also, for some reason, Define sent me 2 of these Blossom sports bras. I had to double check my purchase, and yeah, for some reason they gave me an extra one, but I don't mind because these sports bras, they're my absolute obsession, my go-to right now. I had it upside down. I feel like this color is gonna look super pretty. This is a nice little combo. I've been wanting to do a whole unboxing and review on all of my Define items that I have. I have a lot of colors of their shorts, and I have a lot of their sports bras now, specifically that style that I just showed you guys. Absolutely obsessed with the fit and the style of those sports bras. It just fits me so well. Let's go ahead and change. I think this is gonna look super good for a leg day today. All right, y'all, this is how it's looking. I think this color is looking really cute on. I personally wish it was just a tad bit shorter, but honestly I feel like that's just a me problem because I do have more of a shorter torso, but you really can't please everyone in the world, so. I actually love this color so much. I feel like this is gonna look super good at the gym. Did you end up getting footage of me crying? Damn, I kind of need to break this in a little bit.
Okay. All I see across the room, X marked on the spot, everybody tryna zoom. This is casual, another night with the wolves, but I should be dealing with them, she's a damn professional. Making plays for, don't need to be told, yeah she knows. Got these fellas down bad and everybody else mad. Adrenaline rushing, even them in the dust, now they converting the stands. The world is in her hands now, she's living in my head rent free. Burning through my long-term memory. Everybody racing in a Grand Prix. They know if they don't take a chance now, finna stay woke, no sleep, running back real slow, was that a wing? She's cold as ice.
I know that the outfit probably looks super cute, but at the same time, I'm just feeling, y'all ever get new gym clothes and it's just kind of like too tight in certain places? I just feel like I need to break her in. I need to break in these pieces because right now it's making my body dysmorphia tendency symptoms, if you will. It's making those pop up for me, and I'm just kind of like, it's making me feel like how I used to feel when I used to go to the gym a couple years ago, and I would have to bring coverage, extra sweaters, extra sweats, just in case I decided to change. But I have to just remind myself that I am a baddie. All of us that go to the gym, we're all gym baddies. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be looking at me and say, hopefully, that I look bad. I don't think I look bad, but like I just feel like I could look better. But I feel like I'm being too hard on myself. But you know what? Let's just go. Okay, so I'm basically all set, but whoopsie, I kind of burnt my sweet potatoes. Also going to be bringing a banana, and I think I want to bring some rice cakes as well. I also got a few comments on my last video. Some of you guys were saying that my Rode mic sucks. I will have you informed, the Rode mic doesn't suck. I just talk very loud. So I took notes and I've come to the conclusion that if I want to use a Rode mic, I can't speak at the volume that I usually speak on. I've always talked very loud, so for me, it's kind of a hard habit to break. So thank you for the feedback. Noted. I'm gonna do some adjusting to the volume and just to see how I can use my Rode mic a bit better for my tone and my volume of sound. And if you guys saw my last video, my productive vlog, you would have seen that I like to prep and marinate a bunch of chicken ahead of time. Can we also take a moment to appreciate this shirt? I feel like it's so cunt. I love it.
Hi, let's go.
Alright, let's take a look at our weather forecast today.
Today's forecast
Yes, a lot of sunshine, blue skies, marine
I
clouds.
thought I was going to be passenger princess, but wait, fuck. Anyways, I made it here to Zoo Culture. It's actually been maybe close to a year, more or less, since I've came to Zoo Culture, but every single time that I have a leg day here, it's always amazing. Footage of me crying. We are not going to be taking any Okay. Quickly, I did bring my meal prep and I'm feeling a little bit giddy because I have eyes on me right now. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my hydration drink. No caffeine because it's too late, but I love my oxyshred non-stim, code Jazmin10, you guys already know. And I'm gonna be mixing it with dragon fruit BCAAs / EAAs. This is perfect for a little bit of sweating and then also for branch chain amino acids and all of that good stuff. Just gym girl things. I do have leftover oxygreens in here, but it usually mixes really well. So let's go ahead and get started. 1 scoop of oxyshred. Strawberry sunrise. The non-stim is just the original oxyshred, but it doesn't have the caffeine in it. Perfect for now because it's almost 8 p.m. Let's fucking go and get these glutes. Oh my god, wait. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna include this, but really quick, I feel like in the past I would have let my insecurities and not feeling my best, I feel like I would have been like, you know what, I'm not gonna hit the gym today. But you know what? I basically wanted to get out of my comfort zone and not change my outfit, because if you've been here for a while, I feel like I used to change, get a little bit more covered up if I was feeling some type of way about what I looked. But I said, you know what, today we're gonna keep on whatever I have on and we're gonna rock it with confidence, because we're doing this for little Jasmine. We're doing this for the Jasmine who wasn't always as confident as she is today, and I feel like that speaks volumes. And that's what I was gonna say on the way over here, but I just want to show you guys that even though you might not be feeling your best, that shouldn't discourage you to not do what you were gonna do and to not go to the gym and to not do basically what you want to do. Just wear what you want to wear, do what you want to do, and do everything with confidence. And as long as you keep on trying, that's how you make progress. Nothing changes if nothing changes, and you don't get better in your comfort zone. Now I'm done. Let me know in the chat, put pink hearts in the chat. Put pink hearts in the comments if you like today's outfit of the day. And I brought my pink,
Do a spin. There you go.
I gotta use the restroom. And I brought my pink sweater. Hey guys, welcome back to another gym vlog. Today we have legs on the menu. I missed you guys so much, so let's get right into this. Before getting into my workout, I'm starting off with, of course, some dynamic stretching, some lunges, hip opening exercises. And okay, I don't come to this gym too often, but whenever I do, I find myself gravitating towards those same machines, those same exercises, because one, they're simple yet effective, same shit, different day. And two, what do we emphasize when we're trying to make the gains and we're weight training? We emphasize progressive overload. So before getting into the meat and potatoes of this leg day, I started off with a few sets on the hip abduction machine. Big fan of this movement because I find that it fires up my glutes so well before getting into my compound lifts. When I tell you that this gym, I swear the machines are just built differently here. Tell me why I'm doing no weight and it's actually challenging me. The last time that I worked out here, I was just as surprised that I was doing no freaking weight on this machine, but still struggling. But nonetheless, you guys know that I love a good challenge, and of course, to continue to build this muscle, baddies need to keep lifting that heavy weight. Hashtag baddies lift heavy. I don't care how annoying that sounds because it's the truth. Either bump up that weight, increase your volume by reps and or sets, and increase that intensity. I know, you might be like, Jasmine, what are you talking about? You're saying baddies lift heavy, increase that weight, increase your intensity, but let me tell you right here, right now, I will use myself as an example. So when it comes to weight training and lifting heavy, it honestly is relative to you. I know you see my face when I'm pushing that weight. So a baddie was indeed lifting heavy. I ended up doing, I think, 4 to 5 sets on this because I just wanted to really push myself, and I also added more weight on top of that, so clock it. So yeah, just a lovely reminder from me to you, don't be worried about the next person. It always is you versus you. Are you challenging yourself? Is it heavy enough for you? Are you getting stronger? Are you getting better at what you're doing at the gym? That's honestly really what matters. And right after flexing and posing for a little bit, I love a good little intermission like that. Check the gains, why not? So getting right back into it, I ended up adding another 10-pound plate to each side. So now looking back on the last time that I did train legs at this gym, I'm gonna need to give myself my flowers because not only is my form looking quite impeccable, you can't lie to me. The proof is in the pudding. Baddies lift heavy. Look at those leg muscles. Chef's kiss. Make sure to have your breathing under control, brace that core, and like always, just push yourself, challenge yourself. Even if those last few reps are going up a little bit slower, they're still going up nonetheless. And whenever you find yourself complaining, just remember, if it was easy, everybody would be doing this the way that you do this. Everybody would be doing this the way that you are doing this. So don't ever forget to acknowledge all of the hard work that you put in for yourself, for your physique, and for you to look good and feel this good. It's supposed to be hard, it's supposed to hurt, and it's supposed to be challenging you because that's how you get better and that's how you become stronger physically and mentally. And speaking of things being hard, you can see it in my face. I was so over doing these hip thrusts. I just found myself getting way too in my head. But me being who I am now, I'm so relentless whenever I get this way, especially at the gym. As you guys can see, I'm literally crying on camera. I just told my camera guy, like, hey, you know what? It doesn't matter how I'm feeling. I'm still gonna get through what I need to get done because it needs to get done. It doesn't matter how I'm feeling because literally at this moment I just was feeling uncomfortable in my gym outfit, the shorts, and I'm gonna talk about this more in the next clips. But again, this is another prime example of what being relentless looks like, and just having that persistence and that grit to, hey, I'm feeling a certain way, I don't want to finish, I'm getting too in my head, but you know what? We're still gonna push through it because what do? We follow the plan and not the mood when it comes to the gym, okay? And I was also filming for my other social media platforms, so if you want to keep up with me when I'm not on YouTube, you can go ahead and follow me on a TikTok. I feel like this week's gym vlog is filled with so much transparency and so much vulnerability from my side and like how I feel sometimes body wise and all of that. So if you guys like me being open with you guys about this, let me know. Let's get right into my next exercise. So after doing some heavy hip thrust, I ended up doing some reverse lunges on the Smith machine. I love the Smith machine very, very much. On my leg days, I always include some sort of lunge movement or a single leg movement, if you will. Walking lunges, Bulgarian split squats, step ups, deficit reverse lunges, anything like that. I love to do it. And it's funny because when I first started in my fitness journey, girl, I used to hate lunges, but honestly looking back on that, I think I only hated them because I wasn't good at them. Also, can you guys see my abs? Can you guys see the core definition? That's so freaking exciting. That's another plus that I love from filming my workouts, honestly. So unfortunately, because the gym was going to be closing soon, I only was able to do a few more sets. And for the amount of reps, I ended up sticking to, I think, around 12 reps for each leg. And since this exercise does require you to do one leg at a time, that's why I couldn't do more, because this just ended up taking up a lot more time than a bilateral movement. And as a Leo rising girly and a Leo moon, yes, my head is twice as big, it is only mandatory to do some posing and flexing at the end. Even though it was lower body day, that upper body was looking spectacular. And looking at this a couple days later, I'm like, Jazmin, I am so freaking hard on myself. I looked great. Hey guys, I do kind of want to explain how I was feeling in today's workout, because it was actually a tough one mentally and physically. I actually haven't had this tough of a workout in a minute. Some days are just not it. Usually I do have a good workout, but just today was not it. And then I also brought my meal prep, so I made some, I'm feeling so this is gonna have so many cuts, oh my god. Sweet potatoes with cinnamon and some salt, and then I also marinated some chicken. Very simple, straight to the point. Today was a toughie, and it's crazy because I honestly think it was just the clothes that I was wearing, because the shorts were a little bit too tight on my waist. And I don't know if anybody else can relate, when your waist is being suffocated by your clothes, it's just, sometimes it's just too much. I just feel like I was getting in my head really bad. And then being at this gym, I just feel like everybody is in shape, or everybody is so strong, and I was feeling neither strong nor fit today. But I know that I don't know, sometimes I don't know what I look like, and it sucks. But I know that I'm not unhealthy and unfit as I was before, but I'm definitely not where I want to be. And I think that's where it gets a little bit muddy. Yeah. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. And of course, if you want to follow the type of routine that I'm just gonna do the outro another time, I think. Actually, wait. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this gym girl vlog, and today I just wanted to be vulnerable. I could have not filmed it, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you guys. If that's how the cookie crumbles this week, that's how it crumbles. See you guys in the next vlog. All right. Perfect.